break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind.
These choices determine the difference between who you are and who you could be.
I never miss, that's fact. Taking big swings, put your hand to the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag.
You have your own challenges, but you can make a decision. You can either make money or you can make excuses.
You have to have the willpower to pull that power tool out that's inside of you and just go for it.
There's a lot of painful stuff that happened in my practice company. The reason why I grew up this much is because I learned a lot from them. The pain might be not my fault, but my healing is my responsibility.
It was a temporary pain for a lifetime of gain.
If you don't believe in you first, you can never ask someone else to believe in you as well. This is not a fake it till you make it, guys. Stop listening to that stuff.
My name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games. I just do this.
We need a vehicle, the fastest vehicle that we could find in this industry, and that's what? Superior.
No matter what happens, there's always something to be grateful for.
After death, to be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath. I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread.
9.5 years ago, on January 22nd, 2014, a vision was born. A vision of freedom, a vision of righteousness, a vision of equality, a vision of becoming the best damn financial services company this world has ever seen. Your belief will build your endurance.
You know how you say to someone, hey, let's build your list. What 3 people would you call in the middle of the night if you have a flat tire or something like that? How many people use that line? Okay, are you that person for your people?
True greatness is shown through one's works and actions, the way in which you impact the lives of others. Greatness does not make excuses or shy away from failure. Greatness is hard, but folks, hard defines greatness. Continue to be great, Xperts.
Did my past dictate my future? So listen, I'm not worried about your current track record. I'm worried about where you're going. The past is in your head. The future is in your hands.
Oh, wow.
Woo! Great morning, champions, CEOs, and future millionaires, and also leaders. This is Uncle Jock. I am zooming in officially from Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm still trying to make my way back home. But with that being said, it is
Making his way back home.
it is. Thank you for that. That cut in, Mr. Robinson. What was I gonna say? It's Turned Up Tuesday. We got a great show for y'all today. We had some technical difficulties getting started, but we ironed everything out, and y'all are here with us. So we'd like to say, hey, let's get this thing rolling. I got 3 questions for y'all. First question, if y'all can come off of mute, that would be great. Team, how y'all feel?
Fired up.
Fired up.
I only heard 3 people, so y'all know.
Fired up.
Y'all know we gotta get. Hold on, we got 18 people on the line. We should be at least hearing from about 7 or 8 people. All right, so let's try this one more time. On the count of 3. 1, 2. Team, how y'all feel?
Fired up.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And what's up?
My income.
And who gets a green sheet?
Everybody.
Everybody gets a green sheet.
Everybody.
Everybody gets a green sheet. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially in our Pass the Ball segment. And I'm going to take the ball and pass it to, let's see, drum roll, please. I'm going to take it and pass it to a young lady who I heard from a couple times. She has a great spirit. And I can just tell that she's running side by side with another young lady that I got to meet down in Atlanta. So I'm gonna hopefully Angela Keith can come off of mute and share with us what you got going on.
Good morning, everybody. Sorry for the background noise. I'm currently taking some public transportation because my car is still in the shop. If you can't hear me, if I can't hear y'all, I apologize. Today, I'm going down to the YWCA and talk to a couple of organizations in there about recruiting and just educating and selling some policies. So that's what I got going on today.
All right. Well, who you passing that ball to, Angela? Angela?
Yep, hold on, I'm trying to see. I'm out and about. Uncle Jock, can you please pass the ball for me? I cannot see on my phone today.
Yes. Hold on real quick. Let me plug my phone up because I'm probably gonna lose y'all if I don't. But I'm gonna take the ball. I'm gonna pass it for Angela.
Elijah?
All right. I think Uncle Jack probably still trying to come back on.
Yeah, go ahead. Take over.
All right. So good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday morning. Excited to be alive. Another chance to change my life and change more people's lives. So so excited about that. So yesterday was a busy day. From the fundamental session to the to the leadership tab. It was awesome yesterday, especially with Raza and Imrana. So that was was a great session yesterday. So after that, I missed a lot of calls, set up 2 appointments. Also, have 2 other appointments with a team member down there in Arizona. We tried to crank Arizona up to make sure that I will put Arizona also on the map because we see some activities going on there in the team. Also get 2 emails yesterday about 2 policies I submitted that they were approved, and also one the medical is scheduled. So I'm so excited. Did some requirements for annuity policies that I submitted to make sure that the last requirement is done because I want to make sure that I close this month of October strong. I want to because September, October, November is one of the biggest months in the life insurance industry. So that's when a lot of people make a lot of money in the industry. So September, October, November. So let's continue to fight for it. And also having some great plans for our team this week, especially Wednesday. So excited about what is going on, working with everybody. Want to make sure that nobody's get left behind. And also remember the watch. Because that's keep me excited. I want to get that watch, one for me and one for my wife. And you're going to have something to fight for. All right. So thank you for allowing me to share. So that is so exciting. So I'm going to pass this ball down to...
Thank you, Elijah.
All right. Thank you. So I'm going to pass this ball to this handsome young man, well dressed up, always on the point. Somebody that is always sharing great nuggets. Mr. Troy Gandhi, somebody that I met on this call. I love your discipline. I love your approach to life and the way you are out there helping family and changing lives. So please, ladies and gentlemen, I'm passing the ball all the way from Atlanta to Mr. Troy Gandhi.
Thank you, sir. Always appreciative of hearing your nuggets as well and all the wisdom that you bring to the call. Well, this morning I'd just like to lift up prayers, extended prayers to all those breast cancer survivors. This is October. This is Breast Cancer Month. And I'd like to remind everybody that you know, as you're talking to the ladies out there and husbands that have ladies in their families, to remind them that if they have a life insurance policy that doesn't include those living benefits, then it'd be a good time to review those policies that they have and do those 1035 exchanges and get full compensation for it. A blessing by default, as we say. All right.
Love it,
So
love it,
with
love
that
it.
being said, my follow-up activities will be to, you know, I got several policies in the mix right now. I got a meeting with well, I guess lady via virtual this morning or this afternoon, and she's going to be doing 4 1035 exchanges. So I'm seeing how easy they are. So it's it's just a matter of getting a form from the former company and getting the forms from the company that you're with, filling out the application, and you know, basically just putting in the policy number of the old whoever has the application and or the policy, and getting them their forms, and the companies actually switch the forms, and it's done. So that being said, that's it for me.
Well, thank you for sharing, Mr. Gandy.
You're
That was
quite
definitely
welcome.
a nugget to go into the nugget bucket. So with
Yeah,
that
yeah,
being said,
yeah.
who are you passing the ball to, sir?
Woo, let's see. I can always know that there's gonna be some fire that comes out when I hear Miss Lacey Harrison speak.
Good morning, everyone.
Good
Good
morning.
morning.
So I have a lot going on. Just
See?
meeting with some families, following up. Last week I was able to submit 16 MBTs, and it was just a great week. So this week my goal is to do 20. I gotta do better than I did last week. So it's just meeting up with families and going to these events. I have my first event on Friday, which is a trick or treat event that I reached out to the lady, and she was like, "Cool, you can come, Lacey. Just make sure you have treats for the kids. Have get with the families. I know a lot of people out here won't have insurance, so you know, do what you need to do." So me and Victoria will be out there this Friday from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Cool, cool, cool.
And that's all.
So let me ask you a question and pull over and park it right here for a second. So you're working with your coach, which is downtown Rita Brown, right? And then
Yes.
y'all are working with Victoria. And you said you did 16 MBTs last week and you shooting for 20 this week, right?
Yes.
Wow, that's awesome.
What I really wanted to talk about right here is, and Jamie talked about it at the conference. You can have all the knowledge in the world, you can have all the tools in your toolbox, you can have the fastest computer in the world, you can have the world's smartest smartphone, you can have a big network, you can have a little network, you can have a whole bunch of things or not any resources at all. But if you got it inside you to win and be creative and make it happen, Lazy, you're doing that. Like you're making it happen. You're finding just creative ways to kick down the door. And I appreciate you being able to share that because you've only been with Xperia for a couple months. And prior to Xperia, you had been with another company. Is that correct?
I did another company 2 years ago. But I didn't like it. So I haven't done insurance in, so basically
So this is like your
this is
first
my,
rodeo, your first real rodeo, right?
yes, this is my first real rodeo.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't found your gear, you haven't found your groove, you haven't found your niche, you might want to give Lacey a call, hit her directly and say, hey, let's talk. And maybe she can talk you through if it's somebody that needs it, talk you through some of the activities, some of the things, some of the creative out of the box stuff that she's doing, because she's creating wins. And she got the same 24 hours as who? As everybody else does. So I just wanted to say thanks for inspiring so many people on the
I have a
call. Like
question for Lacey. I have a
yes.
question, Lacey. Lacey, you said you were in another company for 2 years and you didn't like it. What was it that you didn't like, and why did you have this shift when you came here with Xperia?
No, so I wasn't with the company for 2 years. When I got licensed, I was with them for maybe a month.
Okay.
And their biggest thing was, let's you make these cold calls, here's the script. I mean, they wanted me on Zoom all day, and I don't have that kind of time. So what I wanted when Ms. Rita reached out to me after I posted in this insurance group, Ms. Rita went over and beyond. I'm like, who is this lady messaging me? We're not even friends. I she was like, just give me a call, this and this. I'm so happy I called Ms. Rita because she definitely didn't. Can you got time today to talk? I'm like, yes, ma'am. We can talk at about 11. So Ms. Rita didn't give up, and so when she invited me to the meeting, on the Tuesday, I was like, okay, I like the vibe. It was the vibe for me because it wasn't like a regular meeting. It was more like a, hey, we haven't talked last week. This is our family. We friends. Everybody was just vibing together. And I was just like, I like this. There's some grown stuff. I can deal with the grown stuff. So that's how I came about with choosing to stay.
Absolutely.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna do something a little different. Tawana, were you done with your question?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do something a little different just to see. Does anybody want to ask Lacey any questions while we got her on the line? Any new people? Any people that haven't found their way or maybe want to hit her in the inbox? Just a suggestion. So with that being said, Lacey, who are you passing that ball to?
Doc, I was getting ready to ask her.
Okay, great.
Lacey, hi, this is Marcella. So when you're out, what are some of the places that you're going and meeting the people that you're able to talk to and do business with?
So it's everywhere, honestly. The people who check me out at Walmart check my receipt. I have my cards in my purse. So it's easy. Hey, if you know somebody, yesterday when I was buying my printer, the guy in electronics. Yeah, I know you ain't got no life insurance. He was like, no, ma'am. I say, here you go, come on. And so, but I'm currently I work at the casino. I'm a table game supervisor. So I run into a lot of people, the housekeepers, the cooks, the dealers. I'm surrounded by people every day. So I don't miss an opportunity to sit there and talk to them, even if it's on the pass by they picking up the trash. Hey, with you and your family, you and them kids.
Hold on, Lacey. Hold on. Did y'all pick up what she said? She's around what every day?
I'm around a lot of people.
Ain't all of us around people every day?
She's exercising that 3-foot rule.
That's what I'm saying. That's the point I'm making is you can have everything, all the skills, all the nuggets, all the trainings, binders full of stuff, books on the shelf, calendars with Sharpie markers on it. But you got to want to go out and do it. You got to kick the door down. You got to be on guard and not be in the witness protection program. You have to want to do it. We can't want it more than the next person. Does that make sense? Because a lot of times you're going to find yourself wanting it more than the next person does.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody has the same resources. She's saying when she comes out of the Walmart line, boom, yeah, you got some insurance? You know you ain't got no insurance, holler at me. And I think that natural approach just works for her. You know what I mean? Because she's got that southern drawl. She's got the Southern kind of approach, and that I think she just found her niche. But thank you for sharing. Does anybody else have any questions?
See,
While we
that's a
got
good way to count your losses. You'll make yourself mad if you figure how many people have I passed today within 3 feet that I never mentioned a word to.
Exactly. And like Jamie said, Jamie laid it out so sweet. He said, if you want to make 6 figures and build a pretty decent team, find a way, find a way to get the information in front of 5 people every day. And I've asked people this multiple times. If somebody paid you $100,000 a year to set 5 appointments a day, and they were paying that to you in your part time or spare time, don't you think everybody on here would probably find a way to get it done if that money was coming in every 2 weeks? But it's almost like we get in our own way, and sometimes it's but I think sometimes still, now this is the thing that I will say, the ones that are staying in the car, as long, I'm trying to tell you, everybody's activation days and processes, in the words of the Canadians, the processes, those processes kick in with everybody at a different time. But there's also one last component that I hear in Lacey's voice is also some confidence. You know what I mean? I hear that. Do y'all hear the confidence in her voice as well?
Yes, yes.
All right, cool. Well, thank
And
you for
she
sharing.
sounds happy talking to people.
Exactly. Exactly. It doesn't seem like it's a job. Like if you walk out the house and you say, I gotta go out and I gotta get 10 appointments today and I gotta talk to 3 people and I gotta sign up, I gotta get a 3x5. It's that you just put all that pressure on you because you're going out to work instead of working while you just out doing your thing, because it's a big difference. So with that being said, Lacey, who are you passing that ball to?
Okay, I seen the great Miss Tawana Chisley had her hand up first. So she's always giving us some great advice and how to do things on a team meeting. So I'm ready to hear from her.
Thank you, Lacey. And I'm super proud of everything that you're doing. And yeah, you have that go attitude. And I just wanted to yesterday on the team huddle, Aurelio actually brought up what I said yesterday morning about being intentional. And as soon as that clicked in my head, that's when I approached the gentleman that was fixing my daughter's car. And we met yesterday and we talked. And he opened up to me. He said he don't normally open up to folks, but he opened up to me. And I did not have to show him anything. I told him what I did and I told him what I do. And he just said, what do I have to do to sign up? So I'm still waiting for him to do the AOA, and I'm gonna sit down and get him moving. He said he's an opportunist. When the doors knock, somebody's knocking at that door, he gonna open it and
I
see
love
what's
it.
out. And I said, that's what I'm talking about. So let's make this happen. So Lacey, you have your hand up again?
Yes, I just want to introduce everybody to my business partner, Miss Victoria Bell. She's on the call and she came green her first day. She's
Okay.
licensed. That lady is a deck of all trades. She make digital business cards. She have her own tax tax firm and stuff like that. And she did 3 MBTs like in her first week.
Nice.
So, and she's on the call.
She's
Well,
in
let's everybody welcome Victoria to the
welcome.
family.
Welcome,
Welcome,
Victoria.
welcome, Victoria.
Welcome, Victoria.
Hello, Victoria. Welcome.
Thank
All right. All right, all right, all right. So the downtown Rita Brown team and Lacey team and Victoria team making some moves. Let's do
Oh,
one
real
more.
quick, can I do one more? I'm sorry. I just wanted to thank Rita for coming to mine and Donna's rescue yesterday, as we were trying to get everything done so Donna can turn green. So thank you, Miss Rita Brown.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
All right, all right, all right. Let's do one more. No, let's do two more. Let's do two more. And then the second person can bring Eric up. So who's passing the ball? Would that be Lacey passing it back, or would that be Tawana passing?
I'll pass it so we can keep moving. So,
Okay.
all right. So let me pass the ball to, if he can do it in 2 minutes or less, Mr. Money. You have some great information for us today, some inspiration, sir.
That's a little, you surprised me a little bit because I was going to listen. But I am going to talk a little bit about the stuff that I'm doing. I did reach out to a few folks and explain the program to them. And a couple of my friends that I know that have a business, I was reaching out to a couple of them to see what it is with them, to see how everything can fit in. So I'm going to follow up with them and talk to them. And as well as I did send Eric's and Jamie's videos over to about 6 different people. Because sometimes, how you say, with this is me. When I'm talking about people, I'm talking about secret squirrels and stuff like that. With me, I don't talk too much about what I'm doing. My main thing, I can send you a message and stuff like that. But for me, I don't talk about the stuff if for what I'm doing. I'd rather just do it. Because I always, the one thing that's me, I probably got to change that one day. But the one thing with me always was ain't in the talk, is in the work. Because I you can talk me, you could talk me to I'm 7 foot tall. But if you ain't doing nothing, I don't even want to hear what you're saying no more. So that's the one thing I like to do the work and make it do what it do, so I can. I say I'm back from that old thing. I show you better. I can tell you.
Right.
That's what I am.
Okay.
Because I say don't wrap me up. Just show it to me. And once you show it to me, I say okay. I see where you at.
Right.
That's the one
proof
thing
is in the
with me.
works.
It might have been from my background, because my background always been like that. Because when you do commission sales, you don't have a whole bunch of time to tell them what to do. You gotta do it because you have a certain restraint. Your family, if you can't sell nothing, your family don't eat. So that's where I'm at with it.
There's a mic drop.
Cool. Well, thank you, sir. Show me. Don't keep talking my ears off. Show me the works. So, Money, take one more. Let's do one more, and then that person can bring up Eric.
Okay. Oh, I ain't hear from this brother. He this real smooth brother right here. He got a cool guy picture up there. And I met him last time at the level up. He good brother. He on the move to make about $1 million. I'll talk to my good brother, the powerhouse, my good friend, Danny Hill.
Thanks for the introduction, money. Hey, my money making activities. Once again, I'm still in the car. Just waiting for everything to fall in place as far as my background, and I'm just ready to just make this money making moves. I had a chance to talk with a few family members of mine. I got them on board. Hopefully, I can get them at the Level Up conference. Also, I had a chance to engage with a coworker of mine. So we're gonna sit down and discuss some things and sit down and see what type of policy that he want. I got a cousin, and I got her and her husband. They looking to get some information on this life insurance thing. So I'm just putting the pieces together, and I'm just standing in the car. Jot, when I tell you